Hi Aries, welcome to your daily transit reading. I hope you're doing well. So let's see what's going on for the astrology and then I'll do a tarot card reading. So what we have going on is Mars is still square to Pluto and Saturn. So a square is a 90-degree angle between Mars, which is retrograde, and the planet Pluto and Saturn in Capricorn. So the houses, Capricorn is the 10th house of achievement, success, public reputation, career. And this square is a tension or a frustration because there is some kind of a blockage or a slowdown or a need to sort of pivot and do something differently. And Mars in retrograde brings up frustration because Mars direct is all about ambition, and when it's retrograde, I feel like it brings up frustration because things aren't going as smoothly as they were before when Mars was direct. So this energy is passing through Aries, possibly causing you to want, feel very frustrated, but it's about ego. So I feel like if you just identify with what your ego is wanting, as opposed to what the universe and the angels and your guides are sort of wanting for you, you can just sort of relax and just sort of release or surrender control a little bit there. So then we have Chiron, the asteroid, in Aries in opposition to the sun in Libra. So Chiron in Aries, healing old wounds of the self. And then this is in opposition to the energy of wanting things to be fair and balanced. Okay, so I just had an interruption. So this kind of thing could be happening to you. You're right in the middle of a momentum doing something, and then there are things that come in. Now, Chiron brings up the feelings of any wounds that you've gone through, could be past or present wounds, things that have hurt you or that you have overcome, actually. But this energy is in opposition to balance and fairness. So somehow, some way, the goal is to find balance. I think it's through patience. You have to just let go of your ego and let go of, you have to stay motivated, but allow balance to come into your life. Somehow you have to find a balance. Maybe a lot of Aries people have been working too hard, just under Mars direct, working so hard, very motivated. Now it's time to take a little bit of a break. You're gonna still feel intense feelings. We have Scorpio energy coming through Aries today, rising Scorpio over to Taurus, but with Uranus retrograde. Uranus direct is about freedom and liberation and doing whatever you want to do, just getting out there. It's actually the energy of the Fool card in tarot. So Uranus direct is Aquarian energy where you're just free and liberated and you have not a care in the world, you're just doing what you want to do. That energy though is retrograde, so it's sort of cautious and holding back, maybe saving money because it's in the house of finances, which is Taurus. But that's in opposition to rising Scorpio, deep emotions, deep feelings, soul connections, could be like a shadow side of the self as well. Maybe overspending, that could be part of it. Scorpio energy is the death card. It's about shared resources with other people. So, it's the life cycle, what we go through with other people and how we share resources, beginnings and endings as well. So Scorpio too is about deep water feelings. So Uranus, actually, if you have Uranus direct in Scorpio, it's high intense intuition and psychic abilities, because Uranus direct, even Uranus retrograde, is your intuition, because you're very independent. You're thinking very independently. You're only relying on your own intuition, and it's very strong with Scorpio. Water energy that's very intense. So we have a yod today between Venus over to the North Node. So we could have some challenging communication, some challenges with in our love life, or with the things that we really treasure and value in our lives. And this is coming up to an apex point of Pluto, which would be transformation or a fundamental change. It's also coming, it's coming to Saturn. Pluto is here, Venus with the 2 yods, Neptune retrograde. Seeing things clearly, not wearing rose-colored glasses, seeing things very clearly for how they are, being realistic. And Saturn is kind of putting in a game plan, a new rules, new strategy. Saturn is retrograde as well. So it could be, retrogrades are an opportunity to do things differently. So if you've always done a certain thing the same way every time and it doesn't seem to work, you could try a different strategy, try a different game. Saturn is the rules to be played by, and you could just try a different strategy, a different approach. Now, Saturn is at the apex point here with the yod and the North Node. So if you have a challenge in your love life and things feel like they're falling apart, maybe just try a different approach. If you always just get sort of mad at someone, because there is a T-square with Mercury in Scorpio, Saturn, and Mars retrograde. This could be like, you know, you're telling someone, I'm very frustrated with you, and, you know, why aren't you doing things properly? Why aren't you doing things in an orderly manner? You know, why is your room so messy? It could be like that. Why don't you clean up after yourself? Because Saturn would want everything to be squared away and orderly. Mars retrograde is a frustration because things aren't flowing in a very easy manner. So you could, if you get really angry at someone with the Mercury energy going through Scorpio, to get them to change and they don't change, maybe you could try a new approach. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna try, let's see, we got Archangel Raphael. What do we have here for the messages for the zodiac sign of Aries today? Oops. What do we have here for the zodiac sign of Aries? So I got home help, getting help around the home. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and others regarding my home and family. That's good, yeah. I was actually just thinking about that. Aries probably is the kind that cleans the whole house on their own and doesn't ask for help. Because you're like, no, I got this, I'm going to do it all. So let's see what we got here for Aries. But then you could be frustrated, like, why don't people just automatically help? You know, why don't they just automatically help me? And there lies the yod. You could blow your top. What is this? We got an agent or manager. Your work expands as you partner with a professional who can help you. Okay, so that could be some of you guys who are doing, you know, acting or artistic things. I also got the card of let go. Reduce the desire to control and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. Divine timing, yeah. And the divine way, too, the way. Okay, so those are the messages. Getting help around the home. And also maybe having a professional, getting advice from a professional, whatever that might be. Could be talking to a lawyer or an accountant or a manager, maybe a holistic person, a healer. It says professional who can help you with whatever your case may be, you know. Okay, angels and spirit guides. What is the tarot message for Aries today, and what do they need to see? I just wanted to point out I made this new, it's red jade. So it's the jade stone, and this is for sale on my website. If you happen to like it, please visit my website, starseed1111.com. Okay, let's see what's coming in for Aries. And I make my jewelry a very reasonable price because I don't feel jewelry should have to be really super expensive and to put a dent in your wallet just to have something nice. So I'm almost like, it's just, I put it at a price where it's not even much for me. But the Star card, healing, letting go, in a release, some kind of purification. This means the best is yet to come. The star is you. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your own healing. Wow, so there could be somebody who is donating to a cause, some kind of cause, or somebody could be donating to you or supporting you, patronage. Something like this. Wow, look at this. We're getting a 9 of Cups with that. A wish coming true, a wish fulfilled. Something that makes you happy. Almost at the 10 of Cups with that one. What do we have crowning Aries? What is coming in for this energy? Okay. We have a Knight of Swords. I feel like this is past energy. I usually go this way clockwise, but I did ask for a crowning. Let's see. What's in the recent past? What's in the recent past for Aries? Okay, so we have a 7 of Cups energy of, I feel like you're just very busy and you had a lot going on and your mind was in like 10 different places. 7. But your mind was in a lot of places that was influencing maybe your judgment. It was influencing your judgment. Because you're thinking there was so much going on, and you had a lot to choose from too, a lot of things to do. Emotions are kind of everywhere. What is the Knight of Swords? Why are we getting Knight of Swords? What is Knight of Swords? What is Knight of Swords? 4 of Swords. So we have somebody is communicating with you who maybe wasn't communicating with you before, or somebody's communicating with you and you're just trying to release and rest today. But then you have a 9 of Cups. So what's coming in? A Page of Cups comes in. Good news, a messenger. Somebody with some good news. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You know, that Knight of Swords might be you if you feel frustrated about something. But you're coming up with a 9 of Cups. So now your energy is coming up Empress, Venus, love and beauty. You're embodying the energy of Venus, Aphrodite. It rules over the house of Taurus, which is tangible things, pleasures, having great abundance. So what is in the surrounding environment? What is surrounding Aries today? The Ten of Cups, the happily ever after, the happy home, total emotional fulfillment. So your environment has a Ten of Cups. Okay, so what do we have here for Aries fear? Oh, yeah. You're afraid of a very toxic person or someone who is maybe angry. He looks kind of angry or crazy. Looks kind of angry or crazy, or it's the energy of something controlling. Something where someone's like, you know, they're wanting you under their thumb. What is the final outcome for Aries? You're coming up Empress. What is the final outcome? Eight of Wands, busy, lots of information, a burst of activity. Okay, so there's a lot going on. Six of Wands. A lot of people. I feel like there's a lot of people here you could be dealing with. Ooh, yeah, Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You're trying to sort of manage it. Okay. So, Knight of Swords is usually kind of like a chaotic energy where somebody loses control. There could be a conflict with that, but it could be somebody coming in towards you. It could be a family member with the Ten of Cups over there. Devil can always be Capricorn. Four of Swords to me says you're not going to even participate in this energy at all. If somebody's like out of control. Six of Coin. They're wanting to bring in the balance in some way. What is the Knight of Swords? Why do we have Knight of Swords? The Fool card. No, it might not be, unless you're liberating yourself. You're breaking free from this person. You're liberating yourself. What is the Fool for the Knight of Swords? What is the Fool for the Knight of Swords? Well, we got Magician. So you're either trying to manifest, or you feel like there could be somebody who's trying to manipulate or control a situation. What is the Page of Cups? The Fool and the Magician to me says you're trying to manifest something new. Okay, so the Page of Cups is a Wheel of Fortune, major arcana for good luck and good fortune and change. What is the Wheel of Fortune bringing in? What is the... Okay, so something changes. You have to make a decision about this change. What is the Two of Swords? What is the Two of Swords for Aries? Wow. So there's like a choice you're making to withdraw with the Hermit, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, and Ten of Swords. There, with this Devil energy of what you're afraid of, you're afraid of someone that's going to just really get into a fight with you and argue with you when you're trying to be very spiritual. Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords. It's like mind games. So the Magician can be mind games. You're trying to release it. You're trying to just care for yourself. With the Empress and the Nine of Cups, you're just trying to care for yourself. So there could be a water sign. Okay, what is this Page of Cups? Why are we getting, I mean, that's a messenger. It could be somebody who isn't trying to send you a nice message. What is Ten of Cups? Why is this here? What is Ten of Cups? What is Ten of Cups? Ooh, oh my goodness. Well, We have Scorpio. So I feel like the Death card, something's either changing or ending, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. Now, what is the Death card? Why is this here? Why is the Death card right here? Why is the Death card right here for Aries in the environment? Six of Cups. That's a friendship. There could be an ending of a friendship. I hate to say it, but like if you're trying to liberate yourself from someone you feel is toxic. What is the Eight of Wands? Why is there a lot of messages? Oh my God, the Eight of Wands is the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of messages coming in. It could be a lot of texting. I see you trying to heal. You're trying to let something go and focus on yourself. It could be a friend of yours is going through something. Okay. What is the Nine of Cups? What is the Nine of Cups? What is the Nine of Cups? Page of Swords energy coming out, which is either somebody watching you, observing you, or somebody who's giving you a challenge. It came out with the Six of Swords, meaning you're content. You're just avoiding drama or avoiding a challenge. Maybe avoiding gossip. What is Two of Swords? It came out with that Five of Wands, where you were trying to avoid a conflict or trying to make a decision about a conflict. What is the Two of Swords? Two of Swords. What's coming up for Two of Swords? There could be something. Four of Swords. You're going to be resting and recuperating and just sort of meditating and withdrawing your energy from something here, which could be about a family issue where there's gossip. It could be with friends. Okay, so why are we getting an Eight of Wands? Okay, let's see. What are we getting an Eight of Wands? It was Five of Pentacles. A lot of information. Somebody feels left out in the cold. What is Eight of Wands? Emperor. A lot of energy coming towards you because you're the strong one. There's something about you that's strong. Wow. Or there's something about you where people are coming to you. Six of Wands. The Seven of Wands. It's almost like too much. It's almost like too much. It's like too many text messages. All coming to the Aries for the answers. So you're basically trying to have a day for yourself. You know, some of you might have a very busy schedule and you need to hire help over here, like an assistant or an agent, because some of it here you can't do it all on your own. Empress energy here means you have to care for yourself. Yeah, you have to care for yourself. You have to do actual physical self-care, like, you know, massage or something like that. Okay, Aries, this is your reading for the day. Thank you so much and take care.